Yo. And we back with another video, you feel me?
Beckiano.
With the push shiesty on, you feel me? Bang, bang.
Beckiano.
So, get your blunt. Get the lighter. You see my boy Upgrade. He don't got the bit. Fuck with him. Don't forget the ashtray.
Talking about my lighters and shit. It's still gonna light.
Don't burn no holes in my carpet. Fuck niggas. You know what I'm talking about.
Anyway, you got any good news? Any news, anything?
Shit, normal shit, nigga, moving up the food chain now, right?
Yeah, cool.
Any news for you, big dog?
Shit, nothing yet.
Nothing. Not stepping.
Not stepping. But we're moving. Slowly and for surely. I know we got a new follower.
Oh yeah.
We're not new subscriber.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. Shout out. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Number 11?
11.
Number 11. Hashtag 11. Okay, you know who you is, cuz
I appreciate you.
We both appreciate you.
You coming up there slowly but for surely. You know what I'm saying? We better get into this.
Get the like.
Oh yeah.
Comment. And subscribe if you haven't already did it. You feel me?
Share this to your peoples. Share this to your friends. Share it to yourself if you can.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta watch the whole video. Just make them do a little timestamp. You know what I'm saying? We got it up in the chat. And then let them go see the timestamp when your funniest part or the shit that got crazy.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We finna get back to what's this part?
I think
3?
Part 4. We're on part 4, I believe.
We're on part 4. We're gonna get back into that story.
But if you don't know what's going on, I prefer you to go back to the last video.
Yeah. So you can get caught up.
So pause it right now. Go back to the last video and then come back.
Then holler at us.
Yeah. And bro, don't forget, you still gotta roll when you come back. Just because you went back to the last video, you still gotta smoke. You gotta match that energy. You can't come over here with the same chick. Don't do that. You try to skimp the pie head. Now let's get to the bed. So you already know how that shit goes. Don't burn my dread now, cuz.
Your dread is tied up over there.
Don't worry about it.
I went crazy and killed our mom. So after I found her,
What happened? Blow it? Okay, not bad.
I ran down the street and I lost it. And I had my dad had came out trying to help me, and the kids are still in the car too, and so they don't know what's going on. I'm just lost for words because I just found my mom and dad and filled up with blood. So the police and the ambulances there, they end up going inside and trying to see what they can do when they went in there, and they come back out and I'm like, she's dead. And they was like, well, we can't say if she is or not. And I was like, I already know she's dead because, you didn't come out with her on the stretcher. So it's common sense. If you didn't come out with her on the stretcher, then she's dead. And I was just lost for words. And it was pouring down rain. And when I say pouring. And when I ended up calling my brother, my family, everybody, aunties. I didn't call them, but my daddy did, and everybody got the word. I called my brother and told him I broke down I didn't even know how to tell my brother. Like, it was horrible. And everybody ended up showing up, and like I said, my mama lived on that main street, so traffic was just at a standstill because everybody was just so shocked because my mama was very known. Like, my mama was a traffic guard in the city. She worked for the police department, so she was a traffic guard, and she also was traffic guard for schools and stuff. So she knew so many people in the city. Not to mention that she was just known in the city. She was very, very known. So like people slowing down, they stopping. Like, it was so many people at her house. And even the reverend came for our church. He ended up coming. I don't even know how he got the word. The word traveled quick. And police came And they was like, do you know who did it? And this is homicide and upcoming. And I was like, yeah, it was my brother. And he was like, how do you know it was your brother? And I'm like, because her car is gone now. Remember I said her car was there. Now her car was gone when I end up coming back. So I don't know if he was still in the house or not. Like, her car was gone when I end up coming back. So I'm like, I know it was him. Like, it had to be him. Like, her car's gone. Like, it was here first, now it's gone. And then he's the only one to live here with her. Like, it had to be him. So they like, okay, so we're gonna put an alert out on.
Remember how last video, remember she said the car was there.
She said the car was gone?
She just said the car was gone. Now hold on now. Last video, she said when she called, the car was there.
Yeah.
But she won't answer her phone.
Right.
So she had to hurry up and go back to the house.
Right.
Call out for work.
Yeah.
Then when she did that, I guess she called her dad.
Yeah. And you said he was on the way.
No, he was on the way. No, he was gonna meet her there.
But they both got that at the same time.
Yeah, so it was knocking and some shit. So I know they seen the car because he said the car was out the code, or they seen the car. One of the two.
She said she seen the car.
All right.
So they went back.
So when they called, and when she said she went back to the house before she called her dad, she seen that the phone was at the house.
Yeah.
So the car was there and the phone was there. That means obviously she was at the home sleeping, or she was just too busy doing something.
That's her thought.
You feel me? So now hold on. Let me go back a little bit so my boy can hear what she just said.
Back. So I'm like, I know it was him. Like, it had to be him. Like, her car's gone. Like, it was here first, now it's gone. And then he's the only one to live here with.
Your story ain't storying. Your story ain't storying. Because you just said the car was gone.
No, she said
part 3. No, I'm talking on part 3. The car was there.
Mm-hmm.
On part 3, you said the car was there. Now you're saying in part 4, the car is gone.
With her, like, it has to be him. So they like, okay, so we're gonna put an alert out on for her car. And they was asking me the model and the make and the description of the car and what my brother looked like and everything. And I had told them, so they put an alert out for him. And then, all the police officers, they knew my mama. Because, like I said, my mama worked for the police department. So there was like one of theirs, like, they just died. So all the police officers and homicide, everybody that came, they was giving their condolences because they knew my mama. So they was hurt too. So they went in there and they was like, yeah, your mom, they finally announced that she was dead or whatever. And I was like, well, I had already known. And, I was devastated, like lost for words. And it's pouring down. And it was like, you all can leave if you want. I'm like, no, I'm not leaving. I'll wait until I see y'all. I wanted to see my mama leave the house. I did. I wanted to stay. And I stayed. My whole family stayed. We stayed in the rain and we waited. They had to wait, for the people. I forgot the name of the people that come to check the body and stuff. And
you gonna call me no Mexican? I think you were trying to do, you dirty bitch. Nigga, I heard that slick ass comment.
Bro.
I heard it. You can't tell me, bitch.
Nigga, you part.
No, bitch, I'm not part Mexican. I'm part Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican.
Niggas.
Difference. Don't get the chat hype. No,
same difference, nigga. Same difference.
Same but different. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, y'all boys, you.
I had to clear that up because I didn't want nobody coming after me.
Them niggas back there. Dust the knuckles off, boy. Throw hands when they see.
No time for that shit.
Emil, you like, Emil, you do?
No.
You do, boy, huh? You do it. Right now they hearing me though.
Oh shit.
What are they? You should say, he Mexican, but he Puerto Rican. No. Yeah.
Mom said,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pat and Jay, show the love. You can hit that bitch too, cut. But anyway, back to the story, fam.
And they had to wait for them to come and not hospice. You know what I mean. But they end up having to come and then they check her and so they can name what was the cause of death and stuff. And then they were saying she had her last vows and stuff. They had to wait for all that and stuff. And they end up was telling they end up. It took a long time. They had to do like search the house and all the other stuff. It took hours and hours, and we waited outside. And they end up while we was waiting, they end up telling us they end up finding my brother downtown. They found him because my mama had this was right before Christmas, so my mama already had all her Christmas stuff. She even had her Christmas tree up. She already had all her presents underneath the Christmas tree for everybody. And she had gifts in her trunk too for her grandkids. So
that's crazy. So you telling me them niggas yanked your shit? You gonna blast? Or did they send you something?
No, but they took it.
Yeah. So they gonna send you your food?
It's a whatchamacallit?
Ophie?
The subscription with them.
I
forgot to take that shit off.
You better take that shit off right now. Go to your settings. Go to your subscripts.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, bitch, you ain't gotta do that right now. Go through your settings on your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it through real. Cause last time I did that shit didn't work.
Yeah, nah.
So somebody had said they seen him at the store and he was trying to sell some of the kids' gifts in the trunk because my mama had I know she had got one of my sons a scooter for Christmas, and he was trying to sell the scooter for gas money because he didn't have any gas money. And he took and went to another store, and I guess he ended up selling it, and he ended up getting some I guess he ended up getting some gas. So then they ended up catching him at the Taco Bell down the street, and they called him, and one of the workers had said they thought that it was a woman in the car because they thought that the person had a wig on. They could have swore.
Hey, just let y'all know. My birthday tomorrow. The best motherfucking gift y'all can give me is just like this motherfucker up. Give us subscription, the subscribe, you know what I'm saying? That'd be the best birthday gift for me. I'm turning 24. Making sure to be 24 subscribers.
Jordan,
probably even more, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That the person in the car had a wig on, but when he got out the car, he didn't have the wig on. So
we ain't doing that.
My mama in the car, didn't even make sense. Right. So they ended up getting him and locking him up, and he's saying that he didn't do it. So okay, that was that, and then so we still waiting at the house and waiting for him to bring her out. They ended up bringing her out on a stretcher, and I just lost it. When I say I lost it, it's just devastating because this is my world. My mama's my best friend. When I say my best friend, I talk to this woman every day. There was no day I wouldn't talk to my mama. We talk about everything. When I grew up, I used to I was a teenager. I didn't bump my mama. I used to bump heads with my mama. When I got grown, we was like this. We went out together. We went to the clubs together. We went to bingo together. We went everywhere. It's just that was my last. Who would have known that day before was my last day seeing my mama? But at least I got to see her. And I kind of wish that, I could have helped and prevented something because that was the reason why she was calling for the keys. She was calling for the keys because she was trying to, lock her door. And she probably locked her door and he unlocked it with the keys. He took her keys. and unlocked it and came in there and killed her. And, you know, I was just devastated with, you know, mom was gone and they told us that.
That's sad as fuck.
That's hella sad, personally. Personally, I wouldn't have took that type of disrespect.
Shut your ass up, dude.
But she just got to sleep with my 500 pillows.
She was sleeping with a knife. I don't. Well, that's a baby, bro. You man, I don't know, bro.
You know, baby, that's an old lady.
That was a baby.
She slept with a knife though.
For protection, but she didn't. She probably couldn't take it. Like she really couldn't kill him for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, shoot a nigga in the leg, he'll stop.
I don't give a fuck. I'll shoot mine. I'll kill mine. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. If you're trying to take me out the world, I'll take you out before you try to take me.
I brought you in there, motherfucker.
I'll take your ass right the fuck
This
out.
9 gonna take your ass the fuck out.
For real.
And you
get you know,
your ass where you
didn't no one
why I popped your ass with this 9.
Right?
And then he might just sit there and be like,
you deserve that.
I mean, he gonna send you back down.
Don't nobody come clean the house.
Back, huh? Oh, you came back. I thought
Woo! One more 4-5, baby.
2 times.
You know they say double tap.
Book somebody to clean the house, and I don't know why my daddy went in.
Oh, you came back. Oh, you one tap. You one tap. Bam.
Damn.
My daddy went in there, y'all, and cleaned my mama's whole room, like cleaned it to the T. I don't know why my daddy did that. Yeah, we could have booked somebody to clean that room, but my mom and my daddy was really close too. They was really good friends, and he cleaned that room. And I wish my daddy would have never cleaned that room.
10% 90% boy. 10% good. Oh my god.
That nigga survived the first one.
Survived the first one. He ain't gonna survive the second.
The second one a hollow tip, bitch.
Blow everything apart.
Because that scarred him. It really did. It like messed him up like in the head when he did that, because there was so much blood everywhere. And he cleaned that room up, and I don't know how he did that. Like, cause she got killed on her bed, on her mattress, and it was just horrible. Like I was scared to even come back in her room. I mean, in her house, to even clean the house up, to like take everything out the house. It took me a while to come back in. I had to wait like a few weeks to go back in there. Y'all come back for part 5 of why my brother went crazy, how my brother went crazy and killed our mom. Okay, this is part 5 of how my brother went crazy and killed our mom. So my dad had went in there and cleaned up all the blood in the house. I don't know why he went in there and cleaned up all that blood, because we literally could have booked somebody to clean all that blood up, because homicide had told us, you know, they told us that they didn't have anybody to clean the house for us, that we had to do it ourselves. And my daddy, you know, him and my mom was really, really close. So I felt like he felt like it was his duty to do that, which after he did that, you could tell that it affected his mental. And I wish he wouldn't have never did that, but he did it. And then so after that, the next day, it was so overwhelming. Like, had so many people reaching out, and I appreciate everybody that reached out to me, but it was just like so overwhelming, because I just lost my mama, and I really didn't know what to do. Like, it was just so much. Like, people was bringing food over, people was bringing, you know, sending their condolence, reaching out, calling me, and at this point, I just was numb. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was lost. Like, lost for words. Like, I literally lost my best friend. I was so, you know, lost for words, because I couldn't believe it. I kind of felt like it was a dream. Like, my brother really killed our mama. This is my blood brother. This is our mama. I couldn't believe I lost my best friend. I didn't know how life was going to work again. Like, how was I going to cope with life? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I couldn't even be a mom at the moment for my kids, like, cause I was lost. Like, I wanted to take my life. I wanted to be with my mama. I really did. And I'm gonna be honest, like depression really hit the fan for me, and it was really bad. And it got very bad for me because I was still trying to maintain life, for me and my kids, but it was hard. And, the detective had reached out to us and said that, they're trying to do the rapid tests for the DNA because they went ahead and did DNA for my mom, because, she was like one of theirs. Like, I remember I told you she worked for the police department. So they did a rapid test. They was 10 toes down on trying to find out if this was my brother that killed my mama. And they really was very helpful. Really, they was. And they told me that they did a DNA test underneath my mama's nails because her nails was broken up. Like, I guess from her putting up a fight, trying to fight for her life, all her nails was broken because she had just got her nails done. And they put a DNA test on his clothes because they found his clothes in the basement. I guess he tried to wash his clothes. They found the murder weapon in the backyard because remember it was raining, so he was able to dig a hole and try to hide one of the murder weapons. And then they found another murder weapon down in the basement as well in the little where the little sewage port in the basement. They found.
I remember her telling that part.
There's no information.
Mm-hmm. Somebody buried some shit.
I would bury that shit. I hate
that shit.
He buried it. He put something else in the basement.
I didn't even say fuck that knife. Not the knife. He only stabbed. Not only did he stab you with the knife you had, you went to go get something else to kill your ass. Cuz had problems.
Nigga was mad.
I was mad.
He was mad.
That's the fuck.
So like you buried it though, like.
Yeah, did you? And then you left the other one in the garage.
That don't make no sense to me because I wouldn't have left it. I wouldn't have left.
I would have buried both of them.
I wouldn't bury them. I would have took them with me.
I'm just saying, if I was gonna do stupid shit, I would just bury both of them together. Then why would you put one in the shed?
I would have took. I just went to the weapon with my. I wouldn't. If I probably would took it somewhere else and put it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't lie. I would have threw that bitch in the pond somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. You feel me? I wouldn't have. No, that's dumb as hell.
There, I can't tell you exactly what the weapons was because we're still going for trial, but they also did the DNA test for that, and they told us that it takes 48 hours. So after 48 hours, they got back with us, and they let us know that their DNA came back as my brother being the one that murdered my mama because the DNA went, it was his DNA underneath her nails and stuff. And her DNA was on, her blood was on his clothes and on the murder weapon and everything. So, and her DNA, was on him as well. So he went to arraignment, and arraignment with court was on the news as well because the news people was like, they was on it. They was reaching out to us trying to get a story and everything. They was reaching out to me constantly, and they had cast it on the news, the arraignment, and he had said that he didn't kill her, which we know that you did kill her. And
they got the brother. Wait, hold on.
Cause your story ain't story. The first 3 stories had got us intrigued.
They didn't caught the brother.
It was very hard. Like, I didn't know what to do anymore. Like, I was lost. I really was, because trying to figure out how you're gonna go day-to-day life without your mama, someone that's very important in your life, is hard. Like, even to this day, it's still hard. Like, for me. But I had to get it together so I can plan her funeral. So me and my brother got together, and my family as well. We went to the funeral home so we can plan her funeral. And we had to pick out her casket and everything. And my mama had also told me how she wanted her funeral as well. She wasn't scared to talk about death. She let me know what she wanted, what color she wanted. My mama had a very good life insurance. She had life insurance put aside for her funeral and for her kids as well. So I was able to, take care of everything for that and, get her buried the way that, she wanted to. And I had also booked the makeup artist for her because I didn't want her to have the ordinary funeral home makeup look, casket short looking. I didn't want that. So I couldn't get her nails done because her nails was all messed up from fighting for her life. And I booked the makeup artist for her, and the makeup artist went out and tried to do her makeup. And the makeup artist reached out to me and was like, I'm so sorry for everything that happened to you. She was like, I tried my hardest to make your mom look good. I tried my best. I didn't want to mess up her face as much. So I went ahead and did the best that I could. And she kept apologizing. And then she said, I tried my best. So I'm like, okay, I didn't see my mom yet. I was going to see her the day before the funeral. The wake. So, because we had a wake and a funeral. So the next day I went to see her. And when I went to see her, we had to make a decision, me and my family, if we was going to have an open casket or a closed casket.
Damn.
And when I tell you, when I seen my mama, that did not look like my mama. I cried my heart out. My little tears couldn't stop because I couldn't believe that was my mama in that casket. The way he did my mama, it didn't even look like her. Like they had to mold her face back together. Like the way they had to mold her face back together, it was just ridiculous. Like it was horrible. Like her head, everything like was molded back together. And the makeup artist, shout out to her because she really tried her hardest. But it didn't help anything. It really didn't. And my mama looked beautiful. It's my mama. But it was hard because we had to make the decision to have a closed casket. And I made everybody leave out the room when we made that decision. And I wanted to be in the funeral room by myself and my mama. And I talked to my mama. I told her I love her so much and I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I apologize. And I told her at the end of the day, you're still my mama. I'm sorry that I can't recognize you right now, but I love you to the fullest. And I love her so much. I miss her so much. And I couldn't believe that she had to fight for her life from her own son. And it was so hurtful to see my mama look like it. It was, y'all. It didn't look like her. And we finally made that decision. We had to have a closed casket. We did. So after that, we made our decision to have a closed casket. And I had made a wig for her and everything. I wanted her to look so beautiful. I wanted to do her hair. I made a wig for her and everything. I did the makeup artist, everything. I did so much. Her outfit, everything was so important. All for us to have to do a closed casket. Y'all, come back for part 6 of how my brother went crazy.
There's a part
He
6.
killed our mom.
Cuz y'all gonna have to come back. I ain't gonna lie.
Come back.
Y'all gonna have to come back.
That shit crazy, guys. That shit. Yeah, y'all don't have to come back. Y'all, you gotta think about that shit. That shit is crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah. Y'all niggas gonna have to come back. Bro, that shit was crazy.
That shit wild. That shit wild. That shit is really wild.
Man, at the end of the day, man, don't forget to like,
comment,
and don't forget to hit that red button. You know what that bitch is called? Subscribe. Come on, bro. We in this bitch trying to get up to the top.
Subscribe to that.
See y'all viewing? Like it. Come on, share that bit one more time.
Come on, share it. Just share it. Share it. Y'all made it this far. Y'all might as well like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Help a nigga out. Help a nigga out.
All right, next time go smoke J with y'all.
We ain't gonna smoke with y'all. We ain't gonna smoke with y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like that. I'm sober as fuck. Watching some boring shit. I'm playing.
It's all good.
Who go watch some life story shit?
Yeah. But
not high. Looking at.
But shit though, we'll fuck with y'all though.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. We got